but I guess at some point there's only so much you can do. Hey, my chicken. Glenn's trying to get some more dirt work done back there in the rooster fencing area, but it might be too muddy after all the rain we've had this morning, so we'll see. He's got the little Kubota back there right now, and hopefully we can at least get something done today, but I'm expecting it to be really muddy. It is super windy again today. I think it's gusting like 35 miles an hour. So even though it's like in the 50s, I sure don't feel like it. All right, so we got all the ground prepared, and I think we're ready to start setting our fence posts and see if we can get this fence up today. And I think what we might do is, because we don't absolutely have to have this area quite yet for separating the roosters, so one thing we might do is just go ahead and open this area up as well to the chickens and let them have fun over here and see what they can find, because the area back there where they've been staying, as many chickens as we have back there, they've pretty much gone through everything back there, and there's not a whole lot of food right now for them, so I think they'd really enjoy just picking through this for a little while. Of course, the only thing to putting the chickens back here in this new area is we don't have fishing line over this. There's not really any hawk protection, so that is one thing, but I guess at some point there's only so much you can do.
Well, depends on contour here. We need to go less than 10 feet or not. But,
yeah.
You know, because it slope changes, I think.
Yeah. Except for your T-post is a little curly. It's curly T-post. It's like a cowbell.
It's supposed to mean dinner time. Done working, go to eat.
Go make the victuals. Actually, the victuals should already be cooked. We got all our T-posts run now, and as you can see, this rooster fence is going to meet up with what is going to be the hens fence where the chickens are now, and so they're going to have this shared fence line, and we're hoping that that won't be a problem.
Friends will come, friends will go. They all seem to change while I'm still the same. 'Cause I just can't let go.
Yeah.
And there's no one to blame. It's just the way it is. Like stone, emotionless in this world of stories.
We got all our fencing up. Now the only thing we need to do is put in like an access gate here. Not like a fancy gate, just something like a little piece of fence or something that we can open in case we need to get the little Kubota back here or something. You might notice that how we're doing a lot of our fencing is kind of like temporary, and the whole reason for that is just so we can easily come back and make modifications or expand or move our fences, because we're just kind of not really sure like what we might want here long term. Which is also another reason why you'll see how we just leave like this rolled up fence here, and that's because we don't want to cut like a whole roll of fence when we're not sure that this situation is permanent.
You did not make a mess.
Yeah, confirmed. Rat's nest. Oh, this is bad.
We got the electric run, all of the gaps under the fence filled with rocks and boards, whatever we could find. Because obviously when you're fencing on uneven terrain like this, your fence gets all wonky and you get big gaps under the fence. It's always a pain. And especially in the case where we're not wanting to cut the fence, because we don't know if this is going to be the permanent way we want to do this or not. So, you know, whenever you have where it changes terrain, you need to terminate the fence there and then start over, because then your fence gets all bendy and weird and whatever. But I'm gonna let these chickens in over there and let them do some exploring. All right, guys, you ready? You ready to go? You want to go first? Go check it out. Come on, chickies. Hey, chickie. You guys gotta go around the fence. I think that we're just going to let them continue to go over to this other side for a little while, all of them to go over there for a little while, until I feel like we really absolutely have to separate the roosters. Because one of the things me and Glenn was recently talking about was the fact that Nonami has really been such a great rooster that kind of hate to take him away from the hens. When he treats them well, he looks out for them. I don't know if he would actually defend them or not, but maybe he would. He definitely alerts them to predators and things like that. So, and at this point, I don't see that I'm going to be able to let Uni ever back in here with them, because Uni and Onami are just going to fight. Uni has been away from the flock for so long now that integrating him back with the other chickens, especially with Nonami, is probably just asking for a lot of serious trouble. Kind of what hinges on when we move the roosters over to this side is when this younger cockerel here starts becoming aggressive, and that becomes a problem. And I still don't know what's going to happen with Finn's situation, because I haven't been able to successfully integrate him yet. And of course we have more chickens coming soon, because I ordered the American breast eggs, and there's definitely going to be an expansion of our flock.